evening, everybody. Welcome to OGMarv Whispers. Tonight I want to talk about a topic that is kind of irritating, actually. Kind of makes me wish I wasn't a parent at my age. I'm 66. Not a whole lot of 66-year-old parents out there. I mean, there's some, but we're not overwhelming population. I have an 11-year-old daughter and I have a 3-year-old son. I have a 16-year-old daughter that we're all, me and well, the 16-year-old has her own mother, and the 11 and the 3-year-old have their own mother. Or they share a mother. And it's that mother is the one that I want to kind of speak on. In terms of respect, my 11-year-old daughter is a very rude individual. She's very self-centered, very selfish. She has a lot of characteristics that I don't know where she got that from, because I was never that way. So I know she can get it from me. I've never been rude. I wasn't taught to be. I was taught to be polite. I try to teach that to my kids. For some reason, I know what the reason is. My daughter's not respectful because she knows that her mother is not going to back me up. The only time her mother even cares about that kind of shit is when it pertains to her. Now, I'll be having a conversation with her, and she'll talk about our daughter, and our daughter is disrespectful to both of us, actually. But she doesn't do it as overtly with me because she knows I'm going to say something. She's a little more overt with her mother, and I'm going to say something about that too when I do see her, or whenever her mother brings that up to me, I make it a point to say something because part of making our Black community a better community is to point out things that we're doing wrong and hopefully try to find a resolve and a resolution to it. The resolution to this would be real simple, actually. If her mother would get on the same damn page I'm on when it comes to that, then I would have a little bit more leverage than I do, being that I don't live in a home. And our daughter's she's not an idiot. She's very smart, very manipulative, very cunning. She has a lot of qualities that aren't good. I hope that those aren't the prevailing qualities that she retains as she gets older. Because if they are, I can tell you right now, she's going to be a criminal. The things that she does as a child are what criminals do when they get grown to support their criminal activities. So I'm hoping that I'm not raising a little thug or somebody that I'm going to have to go visit the California Institution for Women, things like that nature. It's important that especially first off, I don't get it. Where these mothers, no, I don't get it. Fuck, I ain't gonna see them try to rationalize that shit. It doesn't make sense. If you got a kid with some fucking body, stay with that motherfucker until you raise that child. As simple as that. And yeah, I'm cussing because I'm fucking mad. This is one of the reasons and one of the problems. It's one of the big problems in our community is that we don't stay together. We have kids. We bounce all over the place. Have kids with the next motherfucker, and then bounce it. And women control this more so than men. Let me say this again. Women control this more so than men because you guys are the ones that have what we're looking for. It would be responsible of you to not give it to us if we're not being responsible to you. Let me say that again. It would be responsible of you if you wouldn't give it to us. And you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about that vajayjay. If you wouldn't give the vajayjay to a nigga that's not respecting you in the first place and not doing right by you in the first place, because if he's not doing it in the first place, what makes you think he's going to do it because you had a baby? See, like me, for instance, I'm respectful at all times. That's what I do. I'm a respectful individual. I'm a polite person. I've been like that all my life. I was raised that way. My parents instilled that in me. And it's still stuck with me. Here I am 66 years later, I'm still the product of them teaching me how to be polite, how to have manners, how to respect my elders, how to do things that matter. Those are the things that matter, people. It does. It matters. And I know some of you are sitting back there thinking, oh, what's he talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. That shit don't matter. Yes, it does. Every goddamn thing we do matters. Everything we do is tied into something else that we have to do. I don't know why people don't see that, but it is. And I admit it took me a while to figure this shit out too and get it to get it right. I'm a little late, because some of the shit I'm just now being exposed to myself. I'm not used to dysfunction. I'm not used to my parents call me and I don't call them back. I'm not used to uh, talking crazy to my parents. I'm not used to even necessarily voicing an opposition to something that they're doing. Because see, I even when I was a youngster, I had a notion that okay, I'm the child here, they're the parents, and trust me, I didn't agree with everything my parents did or said to me or made me do. I didn't agree with it, but I did anyway because they were my parents. That's the only reason they had to have. They didn't have to have any other reason. These kids nowadays they got the nerve to want to check you and judge you and all that kind of shit. Who the fuck do they think they are? They ain't got a goddamn thing coming. They ain't even on a fucking map yet. Okay, they haven't paid dues of shit, and they paid even less than I paid because I don't beat their fucking ass every day. I got my ass whooped every day almost about something, and I wasn't even a bad kid, but my parents didn't play. They were serious. My dad was a military man. He really wasn't. It wasn't the driving force behind it. It was my mother. My mother was a bitch, and you didn't do nothing. She told you not to. You didn't do nothing. My father told you not to either. But I'm just saying, my mother. I was more afraid of my mom than I was my dad. Um, but in this case, I don't have no help with my kids with this particular person. She doesn't get on board with me until she's mad at our daughter too. And until she's mad at our daughter, she don't give a fuck what our daughter does to me. It's fucked up. Straight up, it's fucked up. I straight up don't like it. It fucking irritates me to no end. But there's nothing I can do about it other than, like I texted my daughter a little while ago and I told her I'll be glad when she grows up. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't having fun with her. She wasn't a lot of fun. She's not. Because she does just like most women do, I don't know if you guys have done this, but if you get on any of these apps, like WhatsApp or Snapchat or any of these, you meet some new females on there. Majority of those females that are on there, and I'll say as much as 85, 90% of them bitches are on there looking to cheat you out of something or get something from you without giving you anything back in return. My daughter is the same way. She does the same thing, and she's only 11. And that's scary. That's scary to me. And I'm hoping that I don't know if I don't know if I'm going up against a brick wall here or what, but because I've talked to my daughter about this, she knows I don't like it, yet and still she doesn't do anything to change it or make me feel any better about her. But then neither does a mother. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I don't know what her mother's mother was teaching her, but whatever it was, she definitely wasn't paying attention. And if her mother did teach her some things, she don't remember it, and she's definitely not practicing it. Okay, I'm where I'm at today because of some stupid shit that she did that caused us to have to not be together. Now, just to show you how karma works, I landed on my feet thanks to Mary. If it hadn't been for Mary, I don't know what I would have done. I may have been broke in the streets or something for a while. I don't know. Maybe not. Because unfortunately, even my other children are a little bit weird. Maybe that's my genes. Maybe I just got some weird genes and I produce weird children. I don't know. Because for some reason, my kids don't have the thought or care. They don't care enough about me to call me or check on me or any of those kind of things. They'll go for weeks. Hell, I got one daughter that can go for months. I mean, I talk to her maybe 3 or 4 times a fucking year. What kind of relationship is that? And I'm the parent. I shouldn't have to go chasing her ass down. She should be trying to come to me because I am her father. But she doesn't do it. I don't know what she thinks she's gonna get from her kids when her kids get grown. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't put this shit out there, but yet I'm getting this shit back. But she's putting that shit out there. What do you think she's gonna get back? Damn right. We'll get a whole heaping full of disrespect. And it's coming her way and she deserves it. I ain't gonna pull no punches here, she deserves it. You know, because I'm gonna say this. My kids have questioned me and not all of them, but some of them have had the nerve to question me and my parenting skills and things of that nature. And you know, first off, I think they got a lot of goddamn nerve challenging me on any fucking thing. It don't matter. Whatever I did, I did it, and yeah, and I paid for it. God damn it. That one child I'm talking about, I actually have for lack of a better word, I got a pink slip on her saying that I paid in full, but I don't get nothing really back from her in terms of warmth and feeling like she cares. But she doesn't. She don't care. A motherfucker that cares about you will call you on a regular basis. I'm a human being. There's people I love. I have a brother right now in Philadelphia. I call my brother at least once a week or so, maybe sometimes twice a week. He calls me. We call each other because we love each other. We're brothers. So I know what love is, and I know what love isn't. And love isn't not calling. That's not love. It's bullshit. Love isn't not checking to see if you're all right. That's not love. That's bullshit. Love is showing your parents some respect and trying and at least acting like you're trying to do what they've asked you to do. When they don't, that's not love. That's bullshit. I'm so frustrated with the oldest child I have with that hair hat that I don't. To be honest with you, I don't really want my son there because I'm afraid he's going to pick up the same fucking habits that the older one did. You know, and I don't want to have to walk away from them, my kids. I'm talking about because I'm this close to just saying fuck it, changing my motherfucking number, and not being bothered no more because I don't need the stress. I don't care what nobody said. I may not be the best husband. I may not be the best boyfriend. I may not be the best mate. I may not be the best partner, but I'm the best motherfucking father that walked this fucking earth because I do the best I can. And I give 100% of what I got to give. Whatever I'm not giving, I don't know. I'm not giving it because I don't know it exists. I try to do the right thing basically by everybody, but especially my children's mothers. And I knew this one wasn't going to do that because when I was with her, she didn't understand my principle and my logic behind the way I categorize things. The mothers that I have children with, that are alive, and the mothers I'm talking about, they are all in a certain category. Like they're all like right here, up here. No matter what they do, short of murder, I'm with them. I have children with them, and especially the mothers who only have children with just me. That's real important and real special to me. So if you're one of the mothers that I have children with, and you have just children with just me, you're on the highest echelon of the pecking order that I have. Now I have mothers. I have I think one mother who has children with more than just me, but hasn't had any since me. I respect that as well. You have to give credit where credit's due, and you know everything in life can't always be fair, but everybody should try their best to strive to be as fair as they possibly can. You know, like in this case with this particular person, Although, and don't misunderstand me, I love Mary to death, okay? If it hadn't been for Mary, I'd have lost my motherfucking mind. Seriously. So I'm gonna tell you something. When you've been with a person a long time and they fuck you over, your mind goes through so much shit. And if I hadn't been as strong-minded as I am, if I had been a real weak-minded motherfucker like that bitch used to try to tell me I was, I would have lost my mind. I would have definitely been in an institution going, okay? Because none of the shit she did made any sense and there's no reason for it. Because I'm going to go into that too in probably on another segment, but some of you might think I'm a little weird or whatever, but I don't give a fuck. See, sex is sex. I'm a man. I don't equate sex and love. Women equate sex and love. Men don't. We don't. That's why we can and are able to go out there and screw, because it has something to do with the fact of the gene that makes us want to fuck is the same gene that makes us want to be good to the person who we have children by, and that we feel an obligation to. And when I say obligation, that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. That just means that it's an obligation. I feel obligated to my wife. I'm still married to Lisa. I feel obligated to her because I've been married to Lisa for it'll be 20 years next year. Now, granted, we're not together, but we're still very, very good friends. I love her dearly. I always will. My 11-year-old daughter's mother doesn't understand that. Used to didn't like the idea that I had reverence for my baby's mothers, my children's mothers. I respect them. I have respect for them that is beyond normal respect that I have for everybody, because I have children with them. We are family. I have an understanding of what family is all about. I have a sense of how important family is. That's the thing that a lot of people don't fucking get. They don't understand family, the meaning of it, especially out here on the West Coast. The West Coast is really weak when it comes to family. You go back east, down south, family's strong as hell. Family's everything to everybody. Yeah, they fuck each other around, do bad things to each other sometimes. Yeah, they do. Not as much as here. Not nearly as much as here. Here, family means nothing. I doubt shit, fuck, I just gotta say it. I doubt if Shanika even feels like I'm family to her, even though she has my two children. My two children are the only children she has. She would, under normal circumstances, be the ideal baby mama, in my opinion, because of the fact that she doesn't have any children other than my children, and that, in my opinion, makes her would put her a grade above the other baby mamas, or equal to. But because she does not possess the understanding of what family is all about, and because that's not even important to her until the only time it's important to her is when it affects her personally, like right now. But other than that, her general mindset on that is, fuck that. He ain't nothing. He ain't nobody. Oh, I'm aware of it. Painful. Because it does bother me that I don't get back the respect that I give or the love that I give in a lot of cases. If there was a love meter on, a lot of people would owe me. But I pay. If you had to pay for it, a lot of people would be owing me pretty good money. I don't cheat nobody out of anything. And if I'm giving you me, I'm giving you 100% of me. It's sad. And it's one of the reasons why the black community has so many problems and issues in it. Because nobody seems to understand the relationship and how things tie into each other. They don't get it. When you brothers out there fucking on my exes, what are you thinking? Would you want me to be fucking on your exes? No. Let's tell it like it is. So the brothers that do that kind of shit, those are some selfish, ignorant motherfuckers too, because they are me, but they don't know it. They don't realize that they're not thinking about it. But they should. Everything in life has a checks and a balance. Everything you do has a check and a balance. And there's repercussions because everything has something to do with the next thing. People need to wake up. It's not a problem. Live right. Do the right thing. But if you do the right thing, you know, my first father-in-law used to tell me this. I used to think it was, I didn't even understand when he was saying that, but right is right. Right don't wrong nobody. Think about that. Right is right. Right don't wrong nobody. And that's the truest statement I've ever heard, and one of the most profound things that I've ever heard as well. I kind of don't know, you know, because like I say, there's checks and balances, and these things are being done for some reason. I don't really know exactly what it is, you know, or why, or maybe I do, but then if that's the case, then I'm really paying a high, steep price for some of the faux pas that I made. I'm not perfect. Yeah, I did some bad things, but I was never a liar. I was never a cheater. And then, you know, everybody's definition of cheater is different. My definition of cheater is I'm fucking some chick who I'm planning to go live with, but I'm living with somebody else, but I'm just waiting for the time to be right to go live with this other person. That's cheating. Uh, a guy going out and just getting a piece of pussy that he has no intention of being with, most women would consider that cheating too. I don't. I consider that just being a man. Because you know, God put a mechanism in our brain that causes us to have to go out there and like we have to have some pussy. That's bottom line. We have to fuck. Men have to fuck. And because if we didn't, there'd be nobody here. Do you think that the average man wants to go through the bullshit and the games and the crap that you have to go through to get pussy? Do you think we really like that? Some men do. There's always some idiot that likes something stupid, but I'm not one of them. I used to dread having to go out and meet new people, and like when you lose your woman, uh, unless you have one on the back burner, which would be cheating, uh, you're gonna be asked out for at least a little while. And you know how it is when you ain't got no pussy, you can't find none. You got pussy's everywhere. Married people or partnered people have more access to sex than anything in the world. People that have nobody truly have nobody, and it doesn't get a whole lot better. These are life lessons. I've learned some of them the hard way. In fact, most of them. Unfortunately, my father he wasn't a ladies' man or any of those kind of things. He didn't have the attributes and things that I have, so he didn't know how to even address that with me. I had to learn it on my own. I actually was one of the people that at first I thought that you had to pee in a woman to get her pregnant. I actually thought that. I was, you know, one of them dumb niggas back in the day, you know, when I was a preteen. And I guess I figured it out by the time I was like 15, 16. But like when I was, you know, 9, 10, 11, 12, when you think about those kind of things, but you don't know what you're thinking about or or you don't really know about it. And so you have some stupid thought like peeing in a woman. You know, when I say it now, it makes me laugh because it's funny. But, you know, I didn't know because my father didn't teach me that. That's why I just know. And my mother certainly didn't have that conversation with me either. That would have been awkward. That's the reason why, you know, I'm a firm believer that men should raise boys, women should raise girls. I don't have a problem with that because I don't know a goddamn thing about what a period feels like, and I don't want it. Likewise, females don't know what it's like to be sitting here with a sack full of cum and, you know, need to put it somewhere. Anyway, I hope I made my point. I hope I wasn't too much all over the place. I know sometimes I tend to stray, but that's a senior moment. I can blame everything on senior moments now, and I'm 66. Anyway, if you I thank you if you watched the show, and I'll thank you if you watched it later. If you like what I was talking about, or even if you don't like what I'm talking about, if you want to hear what I got to say anyway, because I do that. I listen to people that I really don't like because I want to hear what the hell what they're thinking. Sometimes, especially your enemies, it's always good to know what your enemy's thinking. And as long as they're talking, you'll know what they're thinking. If they ain't talking, you don't know what they're thinking, and that's time you need to really be looking. Anyway, thank you for watching the show. If you liked it, like and subscribe. Hit that red button, hit the bell. Tell your friends I could use some more subscribers. I'm going to bring this to an end. Everybody needs to know that angels fly because they take themselves lightly. Perhaps we all should. Take care of yourself and each other.